Vlogalogue. How you guys doing? I've had a week, but it's over now, and it's time to begin anew. But first, let's talk about what happened to the other Vlogalogans on the channel. So Kevin talked about how, yeah, he doesn't really, see people that often, and that he's quite happy living his loner life, which is fine. Nothing wrong there. For quite some time, and even still now, I still think that may be me. That may be me, and although I think it causes me a little bit more distress than it causes Kevin, so probably not, but we'll see. And Niall was right in that I think there was some repeats, stuff I've heard Niall say before, and I don't really know, I haven't had time to go back and look and see if I perhaps copied the topic from years ago. It's weird, this channel's been going on for more than a year, and perhaps it's just me being forgetful. It also had like a big 6-month gap, I don't know if you've noticed, where there were no videos. But yeah, Niall talked about how he doesn't think we have that many friends. And he's probably right, we don't have that many friends. And that it's just hard to keep track of everybody. And the human brain is the human brain. Jocelyn, I'm going to skip Luke for a second, which will become apparent momentarily. Jocelyn, I'm shocked to find, keeps track of her friends by using the mail, the postal service, physical communication. What? How do you do this, Jocelyn? Like writing a letter, like with a pen, and sending it with a stamp? I think I've sent like 10 letters. Okay, that's probably not true. I think I've paid my rent, I think, 13 times at this point. I think I've sent 14 letters, because I think I sent a letter to a card company when I was very young, and won a pack of novelty trading cards from a contest because I entered by sending a letter to someone. So I think I've sent 14 letters in my entire life. Most of them were rent checks. Anyway, I skipped Luke because he went down a very interesting... he talked about his friendships and how he is, tighter, more Kevin and perhaps, than other people, not the center of the social universe, and struggling with social anxieties, as I think we all do to varying extents. But he went down an interesting topic that got me thinking, because it had something to do with my life recently, and that was self-promotion. He went down a tangent. This was totally tangential, but I liked it. Didn't like how YouTubers were self-promoting themselves, and we're no strangers to discussing the concept of the YouTube community here on this channel, but I'd like to take it in a little bit of a different direction this time. And the reason I want to do that is because it ties very well, as I just mentioned, I don't know why I'm repeating myself, into my own personal life. I have been, since I have returned from VidCon, working on my resume. And one of the things I find hardest to do is sell myself. And that's what a resume is. It's a piece of paper, one-sided, that basically says all the reasons that you are super fantastic and super awesome and all the things that you've ever done that make you a person that this company will want to, at very least, interview, if not hire. I mean, basically you need to sell this company on why they should waste time out of their day evaluating you as a potential employee. And I don't like that. I don't like doing that at all, one bit. And I want to know what you guys think of selling yourself in context of writing Twitter, like going out through Twitter. Like, I will usually tweet about my video once. If I might particularly like a video, I might get like 2 tweets, but that's about it. I don't do a huge job of trying to sell myself or sell like my content or that type of stuff, and I really don't like it when I have to do resumes, and I super hate it when I have to write essays. For a couple of the programs, like when I went to London a couple months back, and in the future when I'll be going to California, I had to write like multiple page essays telling the Global Division Studies Department why I am a suitable applicant and should be allowed to go and represent my university in foreign situations. And I hated those. I antagonized over writing those for weeks. I almost missed one of the deadlines because I was like freaking out about it. And what I eventually just did is I threw what I had written away and sat down and just wrote. I just did stream of consciousness, basically. And one of them was basically entitled, "Why I'm Not the Best Computer Scientist." And that was a fun one to write. And it was yeah, not a fun point in my life, and I'm kind of back there again with my silly resume. And I have people who I want to have read over this essay, or not this essay, this resume, and I'm a couple, maybe perhaps a couple of different variations of it, because I need to start sending applications yesterday, unfortunately. Which is weird because I won't be starting my job, well, my theoretical job till April, but I hate doing it. Have I mentioned that I hate writing this? I don't know. The question isn't so much fleshed out as perhaps me just seeking advice, and using this as sort of a way of doing that, but I hate selling myself. I don't know a good way of saying, like, I did all these great things. Like, to me, like, yeah, I did that. It took me an afternoon, and yeah, that was something I did. Does it really need to be mentioned? And then I go through that with everything, and I'm like, but those are all in the job description. Like, why? Why do we have to do this? Why can't they just send a probe that follows me around for like 2 weeks, and then they review all the footage, and they say, okay, he looks like he knows what he's doing. I don't even know how that would work. That doesn't actually make any sense at all. Why can't they just have like MRIs and scan my brain, and then decide if I'm a suitable employee, and then I can go and have an interview and be like, yay, I can solve those computer problems. Can I work for you? Can I help make the world a better place through your company? Because I would really love to do that. Especially if it pays off my school debt. Oh boy, Vlogalogue. I feel like this is a rambly nonsense video, and I can just feel Kevin being like, this is a very non-specific, maybe it's a specific enough topic. I don't know. I'm sorry, Vlogalogue. I feel like I've let you down, but maybe I haven't. Maybe this was just this topic. I was going to do another topic. But then I was rewatching everyone's videos so that I could recap them, and then I still did a terrible job of that. Anyway, I was just rewatching everyone's videos, and then I watched Luke, and I was like, wait a second, that tangent's interesting, because I've been struggling for the past week writing my resume. Which I've said like 20,000 times. So I think I'm going to end this video. Sorry, it's a short video. This is the topic. Tell everyone what you think of selling yourself, how you go about selling yourself, because my version is just rip the Band-Aid off, sit down in one sitting, do it, send it out, see what happens, which is totally not the right way to write a resume, and why I am very, very not good at it, I don't think. Anyway, let us know your methodology for selling yourself, and what you think of it. And I will see all you lovely people in the comments and in the YouTube videos. Goodbye!